If you're here, you wish to know. Welcome to What's News This Week, a weekly series where I speak about releases that I found interesting, so I could keep up on you also. The first thing we're gonna talk about is Gylt, which was exclusive for Stadia, but Stadia is dead, so the game gets out on all different platforms. And I don't remember what the specific about being on Stadia was, because it just looks like a horror adventure when the girl looks for her friend or sister, and there's a bunch of monsters around in this town, definitely not Silent Hill, but there are a lot of folks there. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much about all this game. The Legend of Heroes trails into Reverie. It's a popular series of JRPGs that I couldn't get into, and I suppose this one is like a gathering from all of the trilogies. They're like 3 trilogies, just maybe more. All characters from the trilogy are gathered there, and it's time for them to be united and fight and battle for the sake of the world or something. I don't know if I will get into this RPG series. It demands a giant amount of time. So with Reincarnation, Isekai, about the pastry chef who will be reincarnated into the other world and he will use all his knowledge about how to make sweets in order to make sweets in the other world. I'll probably watch it for the same reason I watched Kiki no Soma, so a bunch of cool foods that I can see, and a bunch of cool sweets that I maybe will try to reproduce, try to bake. Or maybe just enjoy how the anime characters eat food, but probably not in the same manner as Shokugeki no Soma, but we'll see. Kizazi Moto, Generation 5. So I suppose Disney Plus saw like the anthology of Star Wars vision, so they decided to collect a bunch of different animators from Africa, and they will all tell each story in their own visual style. And that's probably what happened. It's a bunch of sci-fi artists from Africa, which, let's be honest, interesting to see how they will go and implement their culture and imagine a sci-fi based on their knowledge and experiences. So I expect it to be, at least some of the episodes would be funny. Interesting. Some of them are visually stunning. Undead murder face. So a talking head that solves murders, a guy who's half demon will help around her in fighting the culprits and the mate who probably knows how to fight, and it's all parts of the interesting stories that people can tell. So, Undead murder face, we need to remember about this one. Second season to Jujutsu Kaisen will be starting to go out, so we'll see more adventures, but not of the main character, but of Satoru Gojo and his friend. And is it continuation or like a prologue? No, not a prologue, a flashback story, because I see a lot of stuff that probably not in the. I don't see the characters from the first season. Where are they? What's happening? Why are you telling me the story of Satoru Gojo before he was closing his eyes? I have questions, Mappa. Biosphere. So, if I understood correctly, it's about 2 guys stuck in Biosphere in some bunker that they can't go out because the world kinda ended, and one of them is panicking that there probably will happen something to Biosphere that will make them die, and one of them worries about the other one reassures that everything will be okay. And it's like a story about 2 dudes stuck in a little space. Depending on production, it could be something interesting, or it just will be 2 guys talking all the time. But I don't know, we will see. I think it's 50-50. It may be cool, or maybe not. Who knows? Reign of the 7 Spellblades, based on some light novels that got some rewards, and it's about a magic school in Harry Potter like. So like a bunch of characters that are unique and cool, and the premise is that they either learn how to use magic or be consumed by it. And I find that this one is really interesting, or at least it will be really interesting. I think we'll see how anime will go. I'll also have to find time to watch it. But Reign of the 7 Spellblades also. I'm curious about this one. BLEACH, Thousand Years Wars Part 2. I watched the Part 1, of course, and the whole BLEACH itself, but the question is, the manga was, Taikubo was really parried when he was making manga, so the battles were not as cool as the previous manga episodes, so I don't know how they will realize it at the anime, how it will be better or not. That we'll have to see. I don't know exactly what to expect, but I really hope it will be good. What Taikuba worked upon after Sakura Wars on PlayStation, and I don't know. I don't remember seeing his name anywhere after this. We'll see. Classroom of Heroes, where the main guy voiced by Asta, so it's kinda reminds me of Black Clover. So think of this as My Hero Academia, but about Isekai world. Okay, just fantasy world. And so the main guy is Asta, I don't know what his deal is. Japanese, and I don't know language. So I suppose he fights. The girls are all around him and in him, but he probably just don't understand anything, and he's OP probably. I don't know. Maybe something fun. Zone 100, Bucket List of the Dead. So Giga talked about this manga a lot, about the guy who was working his office work, and it was a black company, so he got tired really fast because they overused him a lot. And then zombie apocalypse happened and everything became better because he didn't have to go to work. He just was happy that he doesn't have to go to work, they have to survive, and put a bucket list of all the things that he has to do in his zombie apocalypse life. So I don't know. I consider how I believe Elephant Cat saying that the manga was cool, and since they're already making the anime adaptation, and the animation looks quite good. So it's yeah, we'll have fun watching this. Zombie apocalypse guy just happy that he does not working. Unfortunately, that's all I found interesting this week. So thank you for watching. If you want this channel to live and grow, please support me here on other social medias. Do share my videos of anyone you seek for sharing. Do jump laptops from YouTube to Twitch, Twitter to whatsoever. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next videos and streams. Bye.